Guys, go easy on me, I beg you. What do you mean 40 minutes later as ever rosé wine is sold out? I'm so happy. I know the Rangers are fuming, but congratulations to each and every one of you who managed to get the purchase, to make their purchases. Congratulations. Thank you for showing up and supporting our girl. We love you just dearly. Oh, I am so happy. My girl, you are on the road to becoming a billionaire, and I'm so waiting for that. I am rooting for you, and I know the world is rooting for you as well. This is just the beginning. It's sold out? And I thought by the time I'm done with my videos for today, I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna make this video. But again, it's Meghan. Her things they sell out so fast. Whatever she wears sells out in under 30 minutes. So what was I thinking? I'm so happy. I'm so happy, guys. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you guys for showing up and supporting our girl. It makes me so happy. I don't want to be emotional. I'm a gangster today. But anyway, in other news, I'm also so happy because there's this journalist who's gaining so much love for shutting down one of Garbage, aka JB News, host in the most epic way. It is the most epic way. So I know I'm a little bit late to this story, but here's the thing. The praise she's been getting is out of this world. The love she's been getting, I hope, she's brought so much hope in journalism. We know with the UK media, journalism is dead. They are so biased. They don't care. They're paid by the royal family just to smear and target Harry and Meghan. But this particular one is setting the internet on fire. And people are just so grateful that she is being fair, that she's a true journalist. And I felt like I wanted people to just see her. I've seen Scotty's go following her, just showing so much love. And I thought I needed to do this story with that angle. And of course, the angle where she gets to shut this clown. He's a clown. Anyway, without further ado, have a look at this video.
A lot of people are saying, why does it matter? This is a recipe, and it's just based on her own homemade jam, but it does send out a message. People think they're buying into the illusion of something crafted by royal hands or formerly royal hands. It's not quite as it seems.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think this is the gotcha moment that the press are hoping for. This is actually industry standard. To meet demand, she obviously has to outsource where it's manufactured. She can't set up a production line in her kitchen. But as I said, this is complete industry standard. If you look at Martha Stewart, she's had a whole career on building homemade products, food products, and also homeware products. And they're all manufactured in Pennsylvania while she lives in New York. So I don't see her anytime soon setting up a production line in her New York kitchen to meet demand. And even if you look at the Windsor Strawberry Reserve that's being sold on the Windsor website, that's not made in Windsor. Believe it or not, it's made elsewhere in factories around the UK. So yeah, this isn't the gotcha moment that people are hoping for. It's actually just a smart business move, really. If she wants to be able to meet demand this time around and not sell out within a half an hour like she did the last time, this is the only way to do it.
Well, you're being very charitable there, but what about the carbon footprint? Here's a couple that fly to the Google climate change conference, stand there barefoot, having flown on a private jet, and they're flying jam 2,000 miles across America. You're not telling me they could make that jam a little bit nearer to their Hollywood estate?
Well, the carbon footprint is actually every single business out there. If you look at all the businesses, large companies, all the ones that we know today, they all use manufacturing plants that aren't in the location where the product was created. So it's just industry standard. It happens. If we're looking at Meghan Markle with this fine tooth comb, that means we have to open it up and look at absolutely every single massive business in the world and ask, why are you producing it so far away from home? Shouldn't this be produced in your kitchen? What about the carbon footprint? It can't be one rule for Meghan and then other rule for other global businesses.
Well, I think perhaps it can, because if you're sanctimonious about people's everyday carbon consumption, about we should all cut down on holidays, we should all be lean, green and clean, and then you're flying jam jars 2,000 miles, I think those with glass houses or glass jam jars shouldn't throw stones.
Well, are you going to look into the carbon footprint of the Windsor Strawberry Reserve that is made elsewhere in the UK? We're flying that around the world. Lots of Americans buy that. More Americans buy that than people in the UK. So are we going to ask the Windsors what's going on there? Are they offsetting their carbon footprint?
Do you work for Ellen? Do you work for Meghan Markle?
No, I don't. But what I
Okay.
am is a journalist, and I'm fair, and I like unbiased reporting. So that's what I base my reporting on. And I think that actually,
See that, guys? You see that? My hope in journalism, even if it's a tiny bit, has been redeemed. I'm starting to have a little bit of hope. This is what happens when journalists are fair. They speak truth, they present facts. This is just all that happens. And I'm so glad we have people like Ellen just doing that. I am so happy. She shot this cloud in the most iconic way, and the way the internet is ripping this cloud apart is something else. The hypocrisy, I like how she called him out on saying Harry and Meghan carbon footprint, yada yada yada. It's like, what about the Windsors? If you're going to talk about Harry and Meghan, what about the Windsors? Fair. I love that. And you see this clown, this pathetic, disgusting clown, could not stand the fact that someone who's sticking up for Harry and Meghan, someone who's doing a fair journalism, like this is what journalism is about. And it's like, are they paying you? And this is the same UK media rhetoric. The minute someone supports Meghan, defends Meghan, even with these deranges, I think you guys know the pattern. It's like, oh, are they paying you guys? I've seen that on social media as well. Whenever Scotties are defending Meghan or saying something about Meghan, it's like, oh, is that team paying you to say that? How much did they pay you? No, the people, sane people, good, wonderful people, fair people out there who can see the truth and who report on facts and say factual things. But of course, the UK media does not like that. They don't want to accept the fact that the people who genuinely like Harry and Meghan, given how for years they've been trying to tear them down, to break them down, to smear, name it, it has not worked. So you have this clown who cannot believe that there's someone who's reporting on actual facts. To a point, it's like, are they paying you? Do you work for them? Yeah. The fact that you could just see he could not stand the fact that she was talking highly of Harry and Meghan, like she was defending Harry and Meghan. It's like, you're being charitable. No. And I love how she shut him down. It's like, I'm a journalist. That's what a journalist do. We work, you work for the truth. She does not work for Meghan. She just is a journalist who is fair and unbiased, unlike the UK media. I wish there were more like her. And she's been gaining so much love. People just been saying, thank you, Ellen, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And that makes me happy that we have her. Like, it was just such a heartwarming moment on social media to see her get that love. She deserves that love. And we're like, we need more of you. Thank you for just being fair. It's not even about just defending Meghan. I think it's more so just being a journalist. That's what people want. Be fair. Stop bashing or being biased. You can just tell this clown is just under the royal family's, payroll. He's been paid to just target Harry and Meghan. And someone mentioned that he looks like someone who has multiple troll accounts. And I agree. Like, look at him. Just look at him. He looks like someone who has multiple troll accounts dedicated to smearing Harry and Meghan. Because what do you mean? And this is such a shame. I've also seen a group of people say they should fire such a person. Because for you to say that, the fact that someone is not agreeing or using the same UK script that they usually use to just jump on Harry and Meghan's hate wagon, and they should fire this person. He should get off screen. This is a joke. Garbage news is a joke. Jimmy News are just a complete joke. So this particular journalist has been gaining so much love, and I'm so happy. And we're praying that more like her to come. I know they're out there, just a matter of time. She has made people believe in a bit of journalism, revive journalism. Like, oh, we really still have good journalists in the UK, okay. So this makes me so happy. I saw this clip and I decided I also want to give her flowers for just being a fair journalist. And I think I've seen a lot of Scotties do the same. And yeah, go show her some love, encourage her, just tell her thank you for being fair and being a true journalist, because that's what it's all about. Anyway, let me get to the internet side of things, because I always want you guys to see what people are saying where their heads are at what they say about this entire thing. So hold on, let me get the comments. Wait. I love how he ate and left. I love how she ate and left no crumbs. But he was so embarrassed. He's such a disgusting person. For you to say you work for Meghan because someone does not agree with your opinion or is not going along with the script that you usually present, that has to be sick. That has got to be sick. So Nelly says, Meghan literally posted a video of her spread being scaled by the thousands in a factory. It's her recipe. We don't give a F where it's made and will consume to support. Ellen ate your damn ass up. And then you have, I am says, imagine someone just presenting facts and the host of the show immediately jumps to, do you work for Meghan? No, Ellen is using her brain. There's no brown out there that mass produces out of their kitchen for F's sake. Charles has been bitching about the environment for decades, yet his carbon footprint is enormous and you don't wag your finger at him. And Meghan has never spoken about carbon footprint, ever. Nico says, do you work for them? Is this supposed to be a journalist? Massive respect for fair journalism here from Ellen Cullen. Massive respect, Ellen. And then you have Amstead says, good job, Ellen. You read him to filth. Good job. And then Kathy says, wow, so anybody calling him out for his victimization of Meghan must work for her. Ellen is right. Let's ask every other company about their business practices. Jodiva says, she had him stuttering. Shelly says she chewed his damn stupid ass up. So because she didn't dance to his stupid tune, that means she works for Meghan. As if I literally post a video of the jams being filmed at park at a factory. Which damas thought Meghan was making thousands of jars at her home in her kitchen? They're so dumb. They're really dumb, honestly. And then Avery says, well done, Ellen. Also, Meghan isn't preaching about carbon footprints, unlike Kensington Palace and the hypocrite Prince William, who is constantly preaching about saving the earth, all while he sits in his multiple palaces, taking his daily helicopter trips and private jets. Kim says, I cannot believe how assigning a reporter can be. This man isn't reporting. He's hostile and accusatory towards, frankly, someone he doesn't know. He acts like a schoolyard mean girl. GB News, you have a major problem if you employ anchors like this. He makes GB News look even worse. I totally agree. Just the fact is, wait, so Meghan Sussex is supposed to run her business operations differently than every other business in the world? Did he actually think she's supposed to make the food in her kitchen for distribution? What the F? This guy is an idiot. Wow, this guy is really dumb. Auntie says, at Ellen Cullen soaked him up with a flour-sprinkled crepe and apricot gravy, and an unbiased journalist in the UK. Who knew? I know, who knew? There's hope after all, guys. And then Paula says, this clip isn't just a debate, it's a clear expose of biased media in action, while our host clings to tired anti-Meghan talking points. The actual journalist counters with facts. Meghan is investing, creating jobs, and building a brand. One speaks from the hate, the other speaks from facts. That's the real divide. And then Ash says, anyhow, he got mad because she didn't follow the script of bashing Meghan. And then Equa says, now you have given me some hope in journalism. Me too. I have a bit of hope right now. And then Martinez says, do you work for Meghan? That man's brain could not comprehend someone not joining in on his bitchy mean girl commentary. MSK says, great job, absolutely unbiased journalism. Ellen Cullen, hopefully more within your profession will be able to do the same. I agree. Gigi says, she ate his damn ass up. No crumbs left. He tried so very hard. Epic fail. I hope he had on jam spread flavor shoes because his foot was literally in his mouth. He choked on his own foot. Not to mention all of our products are biodegradable, recyclable, fair and unbiased. Then Mommy says, finally an actual journalist who hasn't jumped on the let's bully Meghan train. Very, very true. Basti says, Charles Wine and Fruit is not even from the UK, but these fools are pressed about Meghan's jam that is made in her home country. She ships to 50 states, not to her home, so distance to her home makes no difference. Rachel says, I'm obsessed with Ellen. Imagine GB News having an actual journalist on. We love to see it. Really, really love it. And then Elle says, rarely do you see someone reach so hard for a gotcha moment only to fall flat on their face like this guy. I wish there were more people like Ellen Cullen who would rather take a stand for proper journalism instead of taking a seat for the rage engagement payday. True. Miss B says, well done, Ellen. We need more fair journalists. You did great. Alex says, it's the ignorance of RGB News. Did they really think that Meghan was producing thousands of pots of jam in her kitchen? F sake. Are the British really this stupid? I think most of them, not all of them. And then Lilith says, well done, Ellen, for being real. Host is full of crap and clearly by his standards works for British royal family. That is why he is hiding all information about carbon created by royal family. Even though William is claiming to be very green, Waitrose Dachi Organic set by sea sell apples often from overseas. So guys, I'm glad that this journalist is getting, Ellen is getting so much love. I'm so proud. She deserves that for just being fair and reporting with facts. And also, I am really shocked that GB News posted that. I'm shocked they did, given what they stand for and how they're known to bash Meghan. I'm really surprised they did that. But of course, the comments did not disappoint. Go show some love to Ellen if you have to. She did a great job there. So leave your thoughts in the comments, guys. As always, remember to hit that subscribe button, to like and to share. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.